Okay, everybody, welcome to Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video. This is about the Dokkan Festival TEQ Gohan. That's gonna transform into Ultimate Gohan. It's gonna be scheduled around 2:30 for most of you people out here on Global, and for some, including myself, it'll be at 1:30. But it's later tonight. All right, we'll say that. So I'm gonna tell you guys whether you should summon or not summon for this guy. Of course, I have him here on the Dokkan Battle wiki and the Dokkan space. This is for JP, of course, but because that's how we're gonna know who's in this banner. But also, just a word of advice: some of these units might be subjected to change because it's happened over the past few banners, at least Dokkan Festival banners, not the main ones, at least for big time celebrations, of course. But we have seen it, so I just want you guys to know that some, like this Bardock, for example, he might be a different unit altogether. So there's no guarantee, but this is what I'm just, speculating on. From the banner that JP got, we might be getting the same thing, and we're going to look at it as such, and whether you should summon on, for these specific units or not. Anyways, so as you can see here, we have total cards for SSR 217, so 217 cards, and at least, I want to say 208 are, well, it's going to say right here. Well, yeah, 7 is featured, so 210 are going to be unfeatured units. So, they're going to be like from any unfeatured unit all the way up to the Fizz Tien and AGL Boo Piccolo that came out literally last month or so. So, anyways, that's pretty much 5% chance to pull featured and unfeatured, So we got a total of 10% of, but we're guaranteed to pull an SSR anyway. So, 5% chance of pulling a featured unit. So you know how that goes. Anyways, we're gonna go here. So there's the featured pool for the most part. So obviously we have the 2 new units, the TEQ Transforming Gohan, and the Intelligence Supreme Kai. Now obviously those are new guys, so can't really obviously nobody on Global has them. So we're gonna go with these guys first. We're gonna talk about the AGL Bardock. Now, he's a very good unit. He came out in, I believe, April, part of the Saiyan Day celebration. He's a very, very good unit. I look at him as like the super type version of Cooler, at least back when he first, showed up. Because Cooler, he came out in February for Global, if I'm not mistaken. So this is basically the super type. Unfortunately, I don't have him, so I'd love to pull him. I did not pull him when he returned on the Worldwide Celebration banner, but he's a very good card. It's just the fact that he has been long forgotten. Like let's pull him up real quick here. There he is right there. He's a transforming unit, by the way. Just want you guys to know that. He's very good. Right here, he's part of the Revenge or Low Class War category. Plus 3. Actually, better yet, let's go to his transform state rather, like his TUR. It's much better. This is a very good leader skill. So he raises defense as well when he's non-transformed, so that's very good every time he does a super attack. So that's, GG right there. I'm gonna tell you right now, this guy is worth summoning for. Like, it's just the fact that he's forgotten and not that many people even run the Revenge or low-class warrior category to begin with. But he's very good at what he does. Like, this guy is... Oh, he came out in March, my bad. But it's just the fact that nobody runs this guy anymore. Like, you will only see maybe just one AGL Bardock being ran as friend lead. But other than that, you're not going to see much of him. And that's pretty sad to say, fortunately, but that's just how it is. He is a very good card. It's just the fact that, he died, unfortunately. It's sad, too. He's really good. But that's just how it is sometimes. Anyways, yeah, so if you want to summon for him, hey, go for it. That's what I would say. So yeah, he's worth it. We got the Fizz Piccolo over here. Now this guy, he is also good. He raises defense as well. It's the same thing. He works quite similar to AGL Bardock, at least not transformed anyway. Except his passive, right here. Well, let me get to his TR rather to explain that. It's not really that much. I will say that his attack and defense is 100%. That's good. Recovers 7%. 7% HP whenever HP is 77% or less for sees enemy super attack. Now that right there is one of the greatest, passives a card can have. Like the fact that you can foresee an enemy super attack That's goated right there. Also, he's a transformation unit as well. You know, he merges with Kami, and there you go. He becomes a literal beast when he transforms. He works a lot better when he's with paired together with AGL Nail. So if you don't have AGL Nail, this unit isn't that great. Of course, Namekian's category, you're not going to see him being ran as a friendly because nobody really runs Namekians. Worthy rivals, yes, but they're gonna, he's already replaced basically with the Fizz Angel Vegeta that showed up for Worldwide Celebration Part 2 literally about like a month ago or less. So, rest in peace him. But he is a very good card. So if you don't have him, or if you need dupes, I say go for it. I have him at 79%. So, actually, no, I have him at 69%. He has a dupe in him. But I'd be welcome to pulling more. So, obviously these two top tier units in my opinion. So, yes, you should summon for them. Him, Intelligence Goku, he's practically gold by this point. It's been like a year or so. So, I'd say, yeah, he's worth summoning for, of course. Then we have AGL Metal Cooler. Oh my god, this guy was so great back in his time when he came around. I think he came out like, I want to say October of 2018, maybe? Was it October? Let's see, actually. Might as well. Yeah, for JP came out October 2018. For Global, it came April 2019. So Global players, he's still pretty old. He's a year old for sure. But he's a good unit. It's just I don't know if he's really worth it. You know what I mean? So if you already have a copy of him, don't even bother with him. To be honest with you, STR Ultimate Gohan, he's trash. I'm sorry, fodder. But yeah, so pretty much out of these 7 cards, and I haven't even explained these 2, but obviously you're gonna want to summon for them. Yeah, I'd say this is a very good banner. Very, very, I would say decent, to be honest with you. Like, of course, me personally, I need them. I need him. I'm okay with him. I need him. I have not pulled him, and I have like 2 dupes in him, if not 1 dupe. And I already have 1 copy, but I don't really need him anymore, to be honest with you. But I'll accept a copy, and before I end up pulling him anyways. But yeah, so I'll definitely be summoning for sure. But you guys, I'd recommend summoning, to be honest with you. Unless you already have a bunch of Bardoks, you already have a bunch of Piccolos, then don't even bother. But he's still he's very underrated. He's not as underrated as Bardock and Piccolo, but he's underrated. And I'd say if you haven't pulled him by now, like I have, you can summon for him. You know what I mean? You could summon for this banner. It's a very good banner, unless some things change. Because Bardock, he came out Worldwide Celebration, so he might get replaced. As for everybody else, they should be fine. They should be fine. But yeah, don't if you see him get replaced by maybe Beerus, that's more than likely going to happen. But we'll just have to wait and see. Unless they give him like Transforming Goku, then oh my god, rest in peace this banner. I'm gonna tell you what right now. But maybe that's not gonna happen. But anyways, you never know with Dokkan. Dokkan's been fucking up a lot lately in terms of like who they're replacing with cards and what are they doing for the celebrations and stuff like that. Like especially with Easy A's. Oh my god, Easy A's. But anyways, enough of that. Let's get on to the big boys right here. We got the TEQ Gohan here. Better yet, let me do this for him. Okay. So we're gonna talk about him first. The main guy right here. This boy is a fucking beast. Let me talk about him in TUR form rather, because nobody's gonna keep him in SSR. Let's be honest. Unless you're you're already a beginner player, then okay, you can understand that. But if you're relatively, you've been playing for maybe 2 months now and beyond, you're gonna want to TUR this fucking guy. You're gonna have to, because he's worth it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. His leader skill is Saviors and Hybrid Stance category 3% plus HP, 130% attack and defense, 170%. Now this guy. Okay, Saviors, I'll let you know right now. On this here category, trash. I'm sorry. Like, what the fuck is this category? I hate this category with the bloody passion. Like, what even is this thing? I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, some say it's good, but, like, come on, seriously. And what the fuck, Android 16? Are you serious? I'm sorry, but this is just a terrible. Like, why is Majub here? You know what I mean? Why is he? I mean, I can understand him, but why not Goku as well? Get what I'm saying? Like, why is he here? You know what I mean? Like, who are gonna like? It's just a really, really bad, like category, and like it's one of the categories that like makes you wonder what the fuck is Dokkan thinking. You know what I mean? As for Hybrid Saiyans, okay, there's a lot of category leads. See, we got Future Gohan, who was the last well, aside from him, like I'll say main category lead, and STR he was like the first one, and then Godku. Godku I have. and along with him, but fuck him. Gaoju I have. He's both a pure Saiyan and hybrid Saiyan's lead, and him. Let me see. What's his? He's a hybrid Saiyan's key +3 attack and or HP and attack 170% in defense 130%. Now, yeah, they're okay. Yeah, they're about the same here. Yeah, they're the same. So they can be ran. You know, you're not going to change anything when you're running hybrid Saiyans. You know, him instead of him, or you run them both. You know, and keep him as sub lead. You know what I mean? Nothing's going to change. He's a very good card. I'll let you know right now. I don't have him, but I've ran him as a friend lead. He is amazing. It's just the fact that this Gohan is much, 1,000 times better, actually. He's a very good card. So if you're going to run him for hybrid Saiyans, yeah, done deal. Okay, so his super attack greatly raises attack and defense right there. That's amazing. He stacks. He greatly stacks. He just doesn't stack. He greatly stacks right there. So that right there, that's going to show you he does not fuck around when he hits his super attack. He causes immense damage to energy, as all regular DokkanFest main cards do. Anyways, his passive skill, Elder Kai's Ritual. Attack and defense, plus 140%, key +1 at start of each turn, up to 3%. That's really good. He starts off right there at 140%. That's fucking nuts right there. Okay, and he, key +1 at start of each turn, up to 3. Right there. Good. Guards against all attacks. All. So every single one, he's going to be guarding. So right here, this attack and defense plus 140%. Why the fuck did they even add that? I'm going to be honest with you. If he's going to guard against all attacks. You know what I mean? Like, this dude is already being pushed to the sky. Plus an additional attack plus 40% within the same turn when guard is activated. It's going to activate as soon as he gets hit. So he's guaranteed that additional 40% attack within the same turn. So he's going to constantly get that buff. So he's nuts. And of course his link skill, it's mid. I'll be honest with you. Brainiacs, all in the family, same lineage, code judgment, revival, power bestowed by God, and then fierce battle. Fierce battle, that saves him by a mile. But once you get these links to level 10, my God, he's even more it's just the fact that he's more limited, I would say, because of his links. As for categories, he has hybrid Saiyans, good. Resurrected Warriors, he'll be a good card for that. Majin Buu Saga got goaded, so he's gonna do tremendous in that. Goku's family, good. Siblings Bond, very good. Revenge, I don't know. Rapid Growth, the Saviors, all these categories pretty much he's gonna be good. It's just a matter of how much is he gonna be good for that category, because some of these categories such as Revenge and Rapid Growth and Saviors, they're not that great, to be honest with you. But the other ones, they're pretty damn good, so he's gonna be tremendous in that. You see how his multiplier is 12 key multiplier is 150%. That right there, and you can even farm with the free-to-play intelligence Gohan rather, right here. This guy from the free-to-play event. You probably have to use keys because I think that's going away. If not, it's gone already. And then his active skill right here. He receives a boost through hidden potential activation. Can be activated starting from the 5th turn from the start of battle once only. So there is no HP restriction. None of that bullshit. It's just the fact that once 5th turn hits, boom, done deal. His active skill. There you go. But it's not a transforming type. How do you say ability where it's like he just transforms within the next turn. You know what I mean? You don't have to do that. You can keep stacking for as long as you like. He infinitely stacks. He will never stop until you are ready to use the active skill. So when he does do the active skill, of course, Ultimate Gohan right here. There he is, the boy. Now, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn and causes immense damage with a medium chance of stunning the enemy. So he doesn't stack anymore, unfortunately. But he'll greatly raise attack for 1 turn. But even then, he'll be like a fucking monster. And the fact that he stuns, he's a medium chance of stunning, that's going to be good for Super Battle Road. This guy is going to be a fucking legend for Super Battle Road, especially Extreme Super Battle Road. You're going to want to use this guy. Q +3 and attack and defense plus 158%. Dude. This guy's nuts. He guards against all attacks again, plus an additional attack 58% for the rest of battle when guard is activated. So for the rest of battle, that's it. He don't need to get hit anymore. He'll get his additional 58%. That's it. Done deal. Attacks effective against all types when facing only one enemy. We're always going to be facing one enemy. You know what I mean? Most of the time. So, he's going to always be effective against all types. It's done. He's going to fuck up everything, man. He's a broken monster. That's what he is. It's who's 58% HP or more, or when there is a Majin Buu Saga category enemy. So when you're facing a Majin Buu Saga category enemy, or the enemy's HP, or I believe when your HP is 58% or more, you'll be effective against all types. So that's still pretty good. His links, Shocking Speed, Saiyan Warrior Race, and Infighter. Infighter, the Saiyan Warrior Race is a very good link. So is Shocking Speed. So right there, he's getting the boost. He's a really really good card. If you have not seen him in action, I'd recommend you do that. He's fucking. I dare I say he's not only the best TUR in the game, not just for fucking global, but JP. Still, in my opinion, he's better. He could be like I'm sure he's way better than the majority of the LRs. If not, he could be better than all the LRs. Dare I say? You know what I mean? It's just the fact that he's kind of limited. But my God, dude, don't sleep on this goddamn Gohan. You might be thinking I'm capping for saying I'm better than fucking like TEQ Vegito Blue, but trust me on this. If you have this card, and for you JP players, if you already have this card, you know what a legend he is. Even at 55%, like this dude, holy shit. Best TUR in the game though, for sure. Anyways, let's move on. So yeah, you're gonna want to summon for him. We're gonna go with Supreme Kai right here, the first ever. Well, yeah, summonable Supreme Kai because they're free to play Supreme Kais like the TEQ and maybe the STR. If not, yeah, they're both. I don't even know if there is a STR. There's probably just a TEQ if I'm honest. But this is the first summonable Supreme Kai, and my God, he is good. Now he's Patara category. You know, let's just go ahead and go to his TUR rather first. Because you can keep him as SSR if you want to, but I wouldn't recommend it until you have this guy rainbowed or at least one card of him right here, T-Ward. This is Supreme Kai Kibito. He becomes a Joined Forces card. Patara category key +4 in attack and defense, HP 100%. Right there. That's pretty damn good. That's a fucking really good side summonable unit right there. Key +4, attack and defense 100%. Okay, that's fine. They could have kept him on 20% maybe. Key +3, but key +4 in attack and defense 100%. Bam, that's good. So super attack greatly raises defense for 1 turn and causes supreme damage with the high chance of stunning the enemy. So right there, high chance of stunning the enemy. He's gonna be good for Super Battle Road. He's not gonna be as good as Gohan maybe. Well, actually, he could. I don't know who'd be better in Super Battle Road in my opinion, but they're both really really top tier cards in my opinion. So if I pull any one of these two, and if you guys pull any one of these two, be fucking happy because I will. Passive skill. Situational awareness. Key +2 in attack and defense plus 120% attacked enemies attack and defense minus 30% for 2 turns. So that's good. High chance of evading enemies attack, including super attack. Right there. Great. If it was great chance, he would have been unstoppable. But high chance, good enough. Recovers 10% plus or HP at the end of turn. So every turn after he's done doing a super attack or whatever, getting hit, he'll recover 10% HP. That's good. Link skills, telekinesis, solid support, cold judgment, master of magic, godly power, supreme power, and fierce battle. That's pretty mid link skill. Categories, he's pretty limited. Realm of Gods, Majin Buu Saga, Patara, Join Forces. So you're gonna run him on pretty much all these categories. Maybe even Join Forces. He's gonna be very solid. I guarantee you. Unfortunately, you cannot farm him, but this is a multiplier right here in case you want to look at it. He's also with him he has an active skill as well, so you can always transform anytime or fuse rather, and it's good. His active skill transformation is pretty good. Like the animate, I'm talking animations wise, of course. This is how he works. Super attack and all that stuff. Greatly raises attack and defense +1 turn. Excuse me. He causes supreme damage to enemy and seals super attack. He will seal the super attack. That is good right there. He's pretty much guaranteed seal. So GG's for him. Greatly raises attack. We need that. He's pretty much kind of like Fizz Vegito Blue, of course. Aside from sealing and what's that called? The counterattack bullshit. The counters. Into Chaos passive skill. Key +3 in attack and defense plus 150%. That's fucking crazy. All enemies attack and defense minus 20%, and stuns the attacked enemy for 2 turns once only. So it only happens once, but he will stun for 2 turns. That's pretty fucking good. So you might want to, if you're running him in Extreme Super Battle Road, you might want to hold off on him till you really need it, as in the final boss. You know what I mean? Especially for like Majin Buu Saga category. Ugh, like when you go up against Vegito. Link skill, power bestowed by God and Fused Fighter. Pretty good, pretty good. And yeah, so he's a really good card. So all of these cards right here, for the most part, except for him, like he's pretty bad. He's solid. He's great for what. Even though they're limited, they are pretty amazing. They're fucking amazing, actually. But these two, they're gods. They're the gods of this banner. So if I were you and you have like some stones, I'd throw a multi. If you have more than a multi or two multis, whatever it is, how many stones do you have? I'd recommend doing at least two multis, maybe even three, for like the average free to play player, because he's worth it. But up to you, because next month is the dual DokkanFest for I want to say, oh, I forgot what it's called for JP, what their celebration was called, but we're gonna get Intelligence Go tanks and the TEQ Transforming Majin Buu, or Exchange Majin Buu, and Skinny Buu. So those are good cards in their own, but this guy's a fucking beast. He's a lot better than them. So I don't know if I were I'd probably summon. I'm definitely summoning, but you guys, I'd recommend it honestly. If you have more than a multi or two, go for it. Do at least one multi, maybe even two, maybe even three. But don't do anything more than three if you're a free to play player and you have a very low amount of stones. You know what I mean? Totally up to you guys though and what you do. Honestly, I'm not forcing you guys to make the decision. Just do it as you see fit. I'm just letting you know, based on my recommendations and such. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. If you have any different opinions and you think you shouldn't summon on this banner, please let me know in the comments. If you please, if you agree with me, that's cool too. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. Hope to see more of you guys, and like if you guys want me to do more stuff like this, like should you summon on these for global. Of course, I'm a global player, so I'm always gonna be doing Dokkan videos featured like centered on global. JP maybe, but I'm not a JP player myself, so yeah. But anyways, you're gonna see more of these for global. But anyways, if, I hope you all enjoyed this content that I created for you guys. And yeah, it's gonna do it for this one. Hope you guys enjoy. And if you are summoning, be sure to stay awake or whatever until this banner releases. So with that said, I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace.